Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. I've missed you so much. So today, the sun is out. I have my teddy bear pajamas on. I have a book, I have a drink, and the vibes are just right. So we're gonna be catching up on my Goodreads reading goal. If you know Goodreads, you know that there is a 2025, 2024, whatever year reading goal that they have every single year. You set a dedicated amount of books that you want to read in that 365 days. Then you try to track your progress throughout the year and see if you can hit your goal. My goal for this year is to read 100 books. I have read 40, I think. And my goal, I think I'm like a book or two off, but I like to be books ahead, and that's where I was a couple years ago. So today we're gonna try to get back to it while we also read some of my most anticipated reads. They've said 8 words and I love them. Feelings about it. I feel like I'm being pranked. There's literally nothing I love more than when they're a mechanic. I 100% support. It affected me. And we're starting that video with none other than The Conditions of Wills by Jessa Hastings. Oh, also, is anyone seeing this? Jessa Hastings wrote Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. So I will read anything that woman publishes from this day on. And this is her new book. I feel like everyone's read it. It's been on my TBR. I didn't want to read it until I got the physical copy. It's a bit different. It's gonna be family drama-esque. It's gonna be a Georgia peach. But I'm excited to read like Sam Penny. I don't know, something about reading Jessa's love interests are so different, because I think reading and like meeting love interests in regular romance books, it's not like a anticlimactic experience, but it's not really that special. But every single time Jessa releases a love interest that is like the main love interest of each book, oh, they're just a dimensional character, and they're so complex and they're so like vivid and real. And when she introduced Julian, when she introduced BJ, it wasn't like just random people. When she introduced Jameson, her characters have so much depth. And Sam Penny is about to be our new love interest, and it's about 430 pages. It also has deckled edges. Now this I'm gonna talk about because I just have to insert my opinion in this. I like them. I know this is a big debate, but I like them. So we have the book, we have my Mary Lou's coffee. I'm hoping to annotate because I love to annotate, especially a Jessa Hastings book, and we're gonna get into it, guys. So any objections, speak now or forever hold your peace, because we have a new Jessa Hastings book and I'm so freaking excited. Okay, a crazy moment just happened. I just met Sam Penny. I don't know what this means. I don't know what's just begun. And you know what's crazy? I got the same feeling I had, and I will swear this. I literally will swear this. I don't care if you think I'm crazy. When Jessa first like typed the words Julian hates, I swear something went off in my brain. Like I literally felt like zapping in my chest. And I have a semi Julian hates kind of feeling reading the word Sam Penny. Like something about it hit. I don't know. I don't know what this means, but could be the love of my life. I don't know what to tell you. He's also Australian and I love Australians. Also, Georgia is a vibe. Just on page 19, I can tell she's a vibe. Like, I feel like something about her energy, I like her. Like, her, Oliver, and Sam. They've said 8 words, and I love them. Also, what I love in a Jessa Hastings book is the minute I get into the book, I start looking for clues in the cover, because things will hit. Like, the pennies in the cover. Why is Georgia that girl? Like, why does she have so much game? This has like the warmth of coming home that you feel when reading a Jessa Hastings book. Let me get my blanket so we can divulge in this, because when you read a Jessa Hastings book, something about it is so like this coming home feeling in the way she writes, in the way she talks, in the way she develops her characters, in the way where you can feel her presence in her characters. It hits you in the heart just opening her books and reading writing that you haven't gotten to read before and not know what she's about to say because you've like studied her books. And I love it. I love the connections between the characters in her books. I love the relationship she's created. I love the entire thing. I am here for it. One of the things about her character that we know like straight off the bat is that she's a what is it called? Something analysis. Body language analysis, and she can like always kind of read people's emotions really well. And she like immediately off the bat notices like his pupils are dilated, and like their interaction is just so much more like, it gives that feeling because she can tell, you can tell because she can tell, and you can feel it. Even the things that she can't feel, you can slightly feel because she's knowing certain things that you like. And I like it. I like them. I don't know. So, I don't know. I like him. Okay? I like him. Georgia, I want you to know, he starts swallowing heavily. You are easily the most complicated person I've ever met. My face lights up, completely elated. Thank you. He chuckles, shaking his head. You're welcome. Yeah, 5 stars. Thank you. The thing about a Jessa Hastings book is that it is so fast. Like, once you break the first 100 pages, the book is basically over, and it's literally the worst thing in the entire world. I'm just hit page 100, if you can't tell by my midlife crisis. And yeah, I really love this book, guys. I love Georgia. Georgia is so funny. Like, she's really funny. Her dynamic with her family and Jessa's writing in combination, like, it just hits. Like, everything is just so entertaining. And it's just going back quick. Like, I thought I was on page 20. It was page 62. I'm hoping this will live up to, like, this is giving if Tom England got a book. I'm just saying it now. It's giving if Tom England had like an actual book and like wasn't just a side character in Magnolia's story. The reason I haven't gotten a lot of clips of me reading and just clips of me talking is because I have been sitting in the same spot for hours. I got up, put on a hoodie, did TikToks, ate food, took off the hoodie, came back in the exact same spot and kept reading. So nothing has changed. And I won't record until something does, because this will be an interesting video against whether I like it or not. I've tried to film this clip 8 times. I had 3 things that I wanted to say. 1, I freaking hate this book. Not the book, I'm sorry. I hate her family so bad. I hate her family with a deep aching in my soul. I'm disgusted. Her sister is the worst thing I've ever read about. Actually, it's not the worst thing, but oh my gosh, she sucks so bad. She's literally awful. Then I'm disgusted. And the brother, Tennyson, the older brother, he reminds me of Darren from Boys of Tommen. That is the 3 things I wanted to get across. It has taken me 600 storage things, transferring videos, footage, blah, 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 to get enough storage to say those 3 things, okay? That's all I wanted to get across, okay? I'm on page 154, okay? I'm really enjoying it, okay? I just hate her sister, and I feel so bad for Georgia, and her pain is my pain, and I feel kind of sick. It's just so crazy to see someone's sister lack so much empathy and not to care about this absolutely vile thing happening to their own sister. Please check the trigger warnings. Bye. Yo, 2 guys are beating someone up for her honor, and like, yeah. I 100% support. I wish I could see it for myself. I'm very happy to see this, actually. This is actually great news for me, finally. Also, I'm so happy the secret is finally out, because it was actually horrible to see the way people act when they know something absolutely insane has happened. But whatever. I actually mean this with not a single ounce of love and every bottle in the earth of annoyance. If I read the word contempt one more time, I'm actually gonna close the book. I'm actually gonna burn it. If I counted in the last 208 pages, she said it 180 times. And all the emotions I felt reading this book, nothing has hit me worse than a Julian hates mention. I go through every single day of my life hoping I just can forget about Julian. Like, I don't want to think about him at all. I don't want to think about Daisy. I don't want to think about Christian. I don't want to think about that book. I don't want to think about anything that has to do with that. Oh, goodness. I think her ex-boyfriend is one of Julian's, like, guys. Daisy. And Taylor Swift said, "Yes, it's for the best. My reputation never been worse, so he must like me from me." She was talking about Georgia. Whoever put Delicate on the playlist is genius. Pure genius. You ate that. Oh my gosh, Bedchem and Delicate are literally this book wrapped in cake. That's it. It's perfect. I am on page 238. I feel like I should give a reading update. I have been talking a lot. I feel like my videos are usually like aesthetic, with reading montages and music. Trust, you've heard no music. All you've heard is me talking. All I've done is talk. The most music in this video was me singing just now. But I feel like we should talk more, no? I am halfway through the book. I just started today. I cannot tell you the last time I've read so much so fast. I really, really like it. I really like Georgia. I like Sam a lot. I've noticed that, okay, the only thing that's like I don't love the most is that it feels kind of like Jessa is trying to write a romance book. Let me just explain, because she's written romance plots. And Magnolia Parks is technically a romance book, but it always was so much more than that. And I feel like this book has kind of been like purely about Sam and Georgia. Like, I want to see a lot of them, but I feel like they were like, when I tell you the first chapter they meet and then every single chapter is about them, and it doesn't have like any chase, it doesn't have like much going on. The only problem is like her brother, but not really, because like they've been like going around her brother, like saying that I really like Sam and Georgia. Like, I really enjoy them as a couple. The one thing that's throwing me off, and like I've talked about this, Georgia is supposed to be this super smart genius mastermind body language detector, whatever. The amount of times she recognizes contempt, the word contempt in someone, has been numerous times. When I tell you every single time I read a page it has the word contempt on it, I literally never tell a lie. And it's really irritating. That being said, okay, we're at a point in the plot where they like kissed and like their relationship's not really outspoken. And this weekend for the funeral kind of was like, it's going by slow because she lives in London and he lives in California. So it's like they don't really have much time together. They've kissed or whatever, but they're still hiding it from her brothers and stuff. They know they like each other and they've told each other they like each other, but that's kind of it. But it's also been like off rip. Like, first page it was like, "Are you okay?" And he's asked her, "Are you okay?" 6,000 times. And it's just been very repetitive. It's not completely messing up the story for me. It's just a little annoying in a book, you know? But I really like it. I'm tired, so I'm gonna keep reading, go to sleep. I'll see you. But so far, we're reading pretty fast. Getting that reading goal up. They just said something, and I'm just wondering, chat, is this foreshadowing? I'm putting it in now that I think this might be something that's about to happen, because the way they just said that. Girl, don't foreshadow me right now. I'm trying to go sleep. Hello, let me take these off. Wait, I don't know if you're like secure, but I am home and I did finish Conditions of Wills by Jessa Hastings. I don't know how to like present what I'm feeling in the best way. I'm really sad to be done with the book. And when I tell you I really liked Sam Penny, like he honestly just, him and Georgia ate like this entire story. It felt like short even though it was 400 pages, and it just felt so fun. It was fun, it was interesting, it was drama filled. It kind of like hurt to read certain parts. I really feel like it affected me. I don't know, something about it just like changes your brain a little bit, and I really liked Sam Penny. It gave like a romance book, and I don't know, like I never really read books by Jessa's that like have romance books or have happy endings, and I was like, I feel like my life should have been destroyed reading this. If it's gonna have a series, I'm actually shocked because she like tied it up in a nice way that I like. And I said in the beginning of this, I'm just saying it now, it's giving if Tom England had like an actual book, that I'm taking this back full-heartedly. Tom England is nothing like Sam. Sam is generally like, he's something different, and I really like this character. I think he is book boyfriend status. I think it's gonna be a 2.5 star. He stood for her so well. It like I want him, you know? I'm so sad. Now I have, oh, I don't know if you can see me. I actually don't think you can see me. I do in fact have, I had a TBR because I bought a bunch of new books. Am I gonna read them yet? I don't know. I kind of am in a romancy mood. I have to pick one. I'm gonna try to like think about what I want to read next and then pick my next read. Off the bat, it's reading really fast. Like, I just opened the book and I'm already on page 18, so. Okay, so we are on page 28. I swear I've been reading this book for 5 minutes. That's how quickly I've been reading. From what I know about the plot, they are both trying to be caretakers. I don't know what the guy's story is just yet, but we just met the girl, Chloe, and her biological mom just had a baby. She isn't really trustworthy. She's a drug addict, so Chloe's taking care of the baby, or like she's trying to get guardianship of it, but her job financial stability, I guess, isn't good enough for her to qualify. So they have this like new program called Team Up, where two guardians trying to be the next of kin, i.e. the title, I guess they live together so they can like help each other, so they both can get guardianship and have a stabler environment. I don't really know what the plan is. We're kind of picking up how their characters are going to meet. It's been going really fast, and I love that. I love that it's quick. I love that it's not wasting any time, and that it's entertaining. I also can kind of tell that I already like Chloe, and I really enjoy that about Hannah Bonham Young's writing style. I just think she's a really great romance author, and it's really entertaining, and it's like easy to read, and I love an easy book. There's literally nothing I love more than when they're a mechanic. And I'm looking at you, Joey. I am looking at you. Boys, Tom and Muffins every single day of my life. I don't know how I continuously find myself in the dark, but this book is literally on speed dial. In the first 122 pages, the entire plot has happened. We are literally like on page 380 of a normal romance book, and I'm kind of confused. This book is only 288 pages, and it's basically almost over. I'm literally almost halfway through, and I just started it, but yeah. I wonder if I have trust issues. I feel like I have trust issues because I'm reading a book. It's page 148 and the story's almost done, and like the characters are in a good place, and it's really weird to me. Like the entire plot has happened in the last under 200 pages, and no one made me wait 6 years just to see them hold hands, and I'm kind of thrown off by it. I feel like I'm being pranked. OMG. Can I tell you what's annoying? Allow me to complain for a second, because last week after something big happened, he's in custody of his brother. So both of them, like, she bared them soul to them, told them about the situation. It was like a really important thing that happened. Why didn't we get to see that? Like, it's giving she had to cut out the book to make it shorter, because why is it that, like, story feels like it's going by so fast? We're not getting any of the story. And she's telling us about moments, but she's not showing us. And I feel like in a book, you want to be shown, not told that something happened. And I'm like, you had this whole conversation about both of them, and they bared their souls to you, and we're just hearing about it. We're not there. We're not going to read about it. We're not going to nothing. Irritated because I love a quick romance book. As long as it's a quick story. If it's not a quick story, then just tell it how it needs to be told. Why are you rushing it? Like, I don't like the fact that the book is rushed. And I like the characters, but it just kind of feels like I'm reading like a short story. And I don't really want to do that. Like, I don't want to read a short story. And I also have a sleep. Sorry. That's just my thoughts. Like, I'm not really hating, but like I'm hating, you know, because like what the freak, why am I not getting any of the details? Just like I'm a random person just here, you know, just spectating. Like, I want to be there. I'm gonna be in it. I'm talking about in it. I just feel like I wasn't privy to any of the interesting conversations. Like, I tried to start reading it. He's like, tell me to stay. And she's like, please stay, like, stay forever. And we've gotten so close and like they've developed relationship, but none of us got to see it happen. Like, the weeks of stuff that went on and like the months that have gone by of them living together, we haven't seen any of it. It feels like it's been like 3 days. Like, we've seen the first 3 days of it, and then all of a sudden it was 3 months later and they've all grown to be so close, moving in together, tell me to stay, like, oh, I can't lose you. Like, I'm so confused. You know her? Yeah, in the club, we all fam. What? In the club, we all fam. Oh, guys, she was at a doctor's appointment and he came with her. And they were doing like routine checkups, and he's like, oh, good thing that she slept throughout the week on Wednesday. He's like, does it matter if he's actually slept throughout the week? And the doctor's like, yeah, it is, like, it's important, blah blah. And he's like, actually, like, she didn't sleep through the week. I got up and I got her. And he did it. Like, he got up in the middle of the night, picked up the baby, took her to his room so that she could sleep. And I'm literally gonna cry. Never said a word to her about it. I love an acts of service kind of man, guys. Hi guys, long time no see. It actually hasn't even been that long. It's been like 2 days, but we have to recap because it's the day of. So when you're seeing this, this is exactly how I looked the day I'm posting. But I have to recap because I finished 2 books and we have gotten 42 books done this entire year. I'm so happy. I'm happy that we got to get further into my reading goal and I got to find some really great reads. We also have to recap this book because I don't think I talked since I finished it. So I just finished this book. This book was not even 300 pages. It was a 288 page romance and I liked it. It felt super rushed though. Like, we were on page 150 and like in a guardianship kind of romance, I feel like you can kind of see the stages, and I feel like page 150 they were basically in love. But it was a quick book, so I couldn't say it was insta-lovey because the book was instant, and it felt like I couldn't get behind the characters because I really liked them. Like, they hit for me and they like I wanted to read about them for 400 pages, not just like 200-ish. I feel like I didn't spend enough time with the characters to give it like a really high rating. I think it's gonna be a 4-star. Then I also finished The Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings. This is one of my top reads this year. I have been thinking about Sam and Georgia every single day since I finished this book. I really loved this couple. Oh my gosh, the sun has just come to say hello. Oh my gosh, they love Sam Penny. But yeah, I just love this couple. I love this book. I really enjoyed it. It was not a 5-star, but something about holding a Jessa Hastings book just feels like holding a treasure in your hand. We found 2 really, really great reads this week. I got to get a little bit more into my reading goal, and I got to hang out with you, so I'm super happy. That being said, this video is over because I have to finish editing this really fast, so we need to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. I'll miss you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.